Tim is sort of like a character out of a fictional movie, that is trying to go through the extreme, to bring an idea of a research institution without walls.
I think it was just the incredible joy and sense of humor and just incredible, zeal for life that Tim has.
Just making things happen with a tremendous amount of enthusiasm and credibility and kind of this contagious energy.
The combination of knowledge, intensity, caring about people and connecting with people is, it's just great. And, a good drinking buddy.
Tim is this astounding blend of entrepreneurial soul, intellectual researcher, and impassioned developer.
I know the expedition to South Sudan was in 2012, and we had a Wall Street journalist who was part of that trip. And after the trip, he did write up an article talking about Tim as the Indiana Jones of coffee, which is very true. And I think when I think of him now, I do think of him as the Indiana Jones of coffee.
Despite how many hours he'd worked and how tired he was always excited to share with other people and was always helping bring people together.
I've also seen Tim enjoy the love and the company of his family in a way that is so endearing and so genuine and such a delight to watch.
I know a lot of scientists and I know a lot of entrepreneurs. Scientists think methodically and they look for questions to answer. Entrepreneurs do stuff and they seek problems to solve. Tim is one of the few people that I've ever met who does both all the time, and he can't help it.
I think it's those personal attributes that he has that comprise friendship and respect, as well as scientific acumen and determination.
Yes, he's my hero. He's my hero for real. He's my motto. He's my motivation. Yeah, he's my father in this industry.
To me, Tim's most important contribution to this world to date has been the transformation in Rwanda that he orchestrated and engineered.
So he made this enormous change in the sector, and that change impacted hundreds of thousands of farmers and their families in the most positive way possible, and created an opportunity for farmers there to have hope, to carry on, to grow past the impacts of the most horrific chapter in the history of the country.
When I started planting coffee in 2004, he visited our farm, then told me that, David, this is a good way for improvement of your life in the future. Keep it up. So now I am selling coffee to that specialty coffee market because of Tim's encouragement. I will never forget Tim Schilling.
Tim really inspired me with how he approached his call to action on WCR. And it taught me that when you have a really compelling story and you can make it hit home for the individual, whether that be a personal context or perhaps it's in a company, a business context, but in either case, it always calls to a higher purpose.
The formation of WCR was one of the best things to happen in the coffee world.
He had the vision to marshal the coffee industry towards sustainability and the advancement of the coffee plant in a way that nobody had really done before.
His achievements in turning science into research and then into actual tangible tools for people to make lives better is pretty unique in coffee. And it's a legacy that Tim leaves and that I and many others aspire to ourselves.
So to me, Tim's legacy is really straightforward and it's very selfish. Tim created the absolute best job in the world. And I am so privileged and happy that I get to follow in his footsteps. Despite his very big shoes, I'm really excited that he created those shoes because There is simply nothing more exciting to me than the future of WCR, and it wouldn't be possible if Tim hadn't created it.
And I want to thank you for all that you've done to make our industry stronger and better and more vibrant than it was before we had the benefit of your knowledge, your expertise, and your passion. Thank you.